Yo, 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 yo. If there's anybody out there watching, hey, who knows? On the screen, well, first, thanks to my brother Dave and his old band Mother's Little Helpers for giving us a little intro for the day. On the screen, one of my favorite odd breakfasts to make is a Filipino silog. You make I think it's called a salong rice. It's basically you take some oil and you cook some garlic. You brown some garlic in it. You make a garlic oil and some fresh brown garlic. You cook you take your cooked rice, which I actually cooked this in coconut milk to give a little bit of a different flavor this time. So we get some coconut milk rice, a little bit of salt and pepper, and we mix that into the garlic and oil. Plated that, cooked up our spam and our eggs, topped off the eggs and rice with some green onions and a little bit of the toasted garlic we'd set to the side. Blistered the bottom of a couple tomatoes to make them a little juicy, give them a little caramelization, release some of the sugars, and boom, breakfast. That was actually the other day I made breakfast for dinner, but I know you guys like a breakfast picture. Both of you that are watching. So there we have it. Breakfast for dinner. Who doesn't love that? On the wrist today. So right now I just switched it back over to this. So I threw this on the green rubber with the deployant strap. Completely changes the look of the watch and the wearing. I love that there's a little bit of taper on that deployant. And yes, it is a genuine Omega deployant. So your deployant buckles on an Omega will not work with the standard strap because the holes are too big for the tang buckle strap. So you have to get if you buy it on the rubber, you cannot just put the deployant on there. You need to get the deployant ready strap to go with it, which is what this is. The green is amazing. I freaking love it. I'm not going to lie. Speaking of amazing, Thinkers, is that you?
How are you doing, man? All right?
I'm good, Tiggers. How are you?
I'm all right. I thought you'd given up.
Well, yeah, here and there. I try to give up, but they keep pulling me back in.
You've been on JJ's, which is far too late for me. I've seen reruns, but I can't come on JJ's because you're like some fucking stupid daft time.
I don't. That's not my time. That's their time.
I know. I'm joking. Last time, can you remember when the last time that we spoke was? Because I can.
Were you just back from your trip to Nashville?
No, I was in the hotel in Nashville, wasn't I?
You were okay in the hotel in Nashville. Yeah.
It was actually. I think it was near enough. Might have been my last night. I was wiped out. I mean, I'd been to LA and LA. I keep saying that. I've been to Florida first to see with Brian, and I've been all around Disney and all that lot with Sam and Brian, and then I flew to Nashville. I had 3 nights in Nashville at the Ryman, and I was just, I was.
Yeah, it takes a lot out of you.
Sorry, man. What you say? Sorry.
I said it takes a lot out of you all that traveling.
It certainly does, and I went back to Florida in April. I went to Destin, in Florida, to a 3-day music festival in Destin.
Oh, nice. Who was playing?
Tedeschi Trucks twice. Mm-hmm. Day 1 and day 3 was Tedeschi Trucks, and my favourite, which is probably the reason that went, which was Jason Isbell, who went to see at the Ryman.
Okay.
He was in day 2, and the organisers, my mate who I went with, he just said, I think you should have a competition, he said, to find out who has travelled the furthest to come and see a band. And the organisers sort of like thought about it, then decided that we'd won, and it gave us 2 pit passes for the front for Jason Isbell on day 2.
Oh, sweet.
And they were worth like 275 quid a piece.
Yeah.
Just for one night. So I was right in front of the stage.
Front of the
Jason.
stage for your favorite guy.
Yeah. Fucking
That's
amazing.
awesome.
I know. Just amazing. I was like, gobsmacked. It was like, wow. This is just like fantastic. Yeah, really good.
That's good stuff. That is very good stuff. What's on the wrist today?
Oh, today I have on the Speedy.
Ah, very nice. Flat link.
Yeah, it's a Forstner flat link.
Forstner? Okay.
Yeah, it's a Forstner flat link because I saw the first Amiga with Spade, the new one, which I really liked. Yeah. So I thought I like the flat link bracelet on the foot on that, so I've got the Forstner one.
Nice. I like
it's great.
Yeah, flat link looks good on this. I thought about getting one for this 300M.
Right, yeah. It usually the FXD never comes off the wrist nowadays, but because I don't know. As you know, I had an FXD MN21, got rid of it for the Speedy, and I regretted it when I got made redundant. I used some of the money and bought an MN21 back. Had to be done.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta rectify a move that you're not entirely happy with. We'll call it that.
Exactly. Yeah. I did want a Moon Watch. I don't regret getting the Moon Watch. I love it, but I needed the FXD as well back.
So that's cool. Which FXD do you have?
Oh, the original MN20, the MN21. But I've got 2 actually. I also bought last year. I bought the FXD GMT as well.
Nice.
Yeah, I bought that last year. That's nice.
Very nice. Yeah, I like those. They're cool. They're different.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I've been. Well, here I'll show you. I haven't seen you in a while. I'll show you where I'm at. How's that?
Yeah, absolutely.
My Core 4 watches. Obviously, the Seaweed 300M. Now, I bought it on the bracelet, and I got them to throw in this deployment strap on the green.
Yeah.
I picked up a Cartier.
Oh, right. I saw that on the thumbnail. I thought, okay, yeah.
On the rubber today.
I like that. I do like that.
Yeah, it's cool. So what's really cool about it is that the full, all the Romans and everything loom on this one, which isn't normally the case on those. So that's been a fun watch to wear, especially because I love the bracelet that it comes on, but the strap is real comfortable too.
That's good, yeah.
And then we picked up the lacquer beige OP 41.
Oh yeah,
great watch. And then the last of the Core 4 might be my favorite actually. It's a neat watch. The Legend Diver 59, the new one they just released.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very cool watch. So,
what do you think of the other Longines they've got out, which everyone's buying? The
Hydra Conquest.
Yeah, I love it.
It's nice great. Watch. It's a great watch, especially for the money. I prefer the Legend Diver myself, just because I've always liked that watch. But the value in that Hydra Conquest is unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you're a little over $2,000 US for a really nice kit. You know,
how much is that Legend Diver US?
41 retail.
Oh fuck! Wow. Yeah.
This is the new 42 with the micro adjust, with the COSC certified, with the upgraded dial and handset. You know, kind of to match the 39s they came out with a couple years ago. But I got. Want to get like $400 off, 410. I got 10% off, $410 off. So, it was what it was. I like to watch. So,
yeah, of course.
I'm good. How's the pops?
Oh well, I don't know. 8-9 weeks ago, Ronnie walked out the crate as he was drunk. Went to the the vets. They gave him some pills. Next day, he couldn't walk.
Oh,
So took him back to the vets. They took one look, referred him to a specialist, referral only, 60 mile away. Off
yeah.
I went. I got there by 1 o'clock in the afternoon. By 7:30, they had an MRI and an operation.
Oh no.
He's now walking. He's now walking. He's
He's
now
walking.
yeah, he had to be crated for like 5-6 weeks.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he had to be in a crate and then just take him out for walks on a lead, go for toilet breaks, or let him, or put some puppy pads down, let him do his
Yeah.
toilet in the crate, which I did most of the time, and threw them away. But now he's doing great. Now he's on a long lead.
Okay.
In here when he's just lying down on the floor. They're both just sleeping.
Yeah.
If they get too giddy, then I'll put him on a short lead again, or put him back in the crate. But the crate's collapsed at the moment. I'm moving house. I haven't sold it, but I'm moving I'm at the moment I'm in southern England, about an hour from London.
Okay.
But I'm originally 5 hours from London, near Manchester.
Yeah.
So I'm moving back up there where my family are.
Very
So
cool.
I'm trying to keep the house a bit clean and keep the crate out of the way for for people when people come to look at the house, sort of thing. So
Nah, it's understandable.
yeah,
How's Reggie's the other one, right?
yeah, he's doing all right. I'm trying to
He's
stop
all right.
him from fucking costing me money. I'm
Yeah.
trying to stop him from jumping around. The sofa's completely boxed off now. They're not jumping on the sofa. I can't have them jumping on.
Yeah.
The sofa is where they jump on and off, and that can cause problems.
Yeah. Well, you don't want problems. Well, you want him to heal right.
Yeah, and I can do without Reggie doing his back in and having him in traction as well. You know what I mean? Crikey.
Nah, it's hard. It's hard. Yeah. Sherman, my dog's still doing good.
That's good. That's good.
Downstairs sleeping in his little big bed. He's got 3 beds in the living room, and he just kind of wanders and decides which one he wants to sleep in. I don't even know how he does it because he's blind. He can't see.
Oh.
He just pokes around until he finds which bed he wants to sleep in.
Oh. And finds the bed and then manages to get in the bed and sleep in the bed. Bless him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he blind due to old age?
No, he was born blind. He was born
Oh.
with microphthalmia, small eye syndrome.
Oh wow.
So I had a dog that was blind years ago. He went blind, and then I had
Right.
I had a couple dachshunds later, and then when his thing came up on Pet Finder, people kept sending it to me. I must have got it 50 times. People sent me. They're like, "You had a blind dog, and you have dachshunds. You're his only hope." So finally, I went and saw him. He was cute as button. Like, how can I not?
Oh.
So
So I know that, for instance, a human, when they're blind, the other senses are enhanced. Now, dogs' senses are fucking mental anyhow.
yeah.
So can he walk straight up to you when he's blind?
Oh yeah. He'll if he goes somewhere new, you'll see him. He'll walk the perimeter and kind of map out everything in his mind.
Wow.
So he kind of knows where he's going. So like in our house, in my house, he knows where he's at and where he's going and stuff. And he's just good. He's a good boy. Howdy, Tickers. Or howdy Orko. He says howdy, Lucha and Tickers.
Yes, yeah. So he can walk straight up. So he can come out of the room, and if you're sitting somewhere different than when he left the room, he can come and find you and walk right up to you.
Yeah, the only thing that gets messy is like if I move a chair or something, he'll walk.
Right. Yeah.
And I feel bad. And then I feel bad because I moved something.
Yeah. Because I've never had dogs before these two at all.
Oh, okay.
And I just amazes me still of their sense of smell is like, the hearing is pretty mental, but their smell is fucking ridiculous.
Orko, that is indeed spam on my breakfast plate.
Yeah, their sense of smell is ridiculous. And when I can, I can just get some cheese out and I go and do it, and they smell it. They either hear it or do it straight away. They just know it, or If
His-
I've got if I've got my scruffs on for the hearing though, if I got some scruffs on and
yeah.
I'm like gonna put my jeans on to take them out for a walk, they can hear my belt rattling and they
Oh,
know I'm
yeah.
getting jeans up. They know I'm getting my jeans on.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sherman. It's more hearing. He hears something, and he's just like, if he hears me moving, he's like, "Hey, what are you doing over there?" And he comes walking over.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking amazing. They are amazing.
Yeah.
Just take them out for a walk and there's any fox poo around, they're just like zoning in on it. And it's funny because they're like 10 kilos each.
Yeah,
But when they're pulling on that lead, you're thinking, fuck, I've got 20 kilos here. I'm trying to pull back, you know, and they're like, they're hard fast with their nose in something. I'm like, come on, trying to pull them. And it's like, wow.
now Sherman is so my yard's all fenced in. I live on a corner, nice little neighborhood. So he can't do the steps. He doesn't understand steps at all. I've tried and tried. I can get him to do 1 or 2, but that's about it. But so I'll walk him down, just put him in the grass off the porch, and he'll walk around, sniff everything, and he doesn't really run away or anything. So I could even open the gate, like if people were walking. You know, a lot of people walk their dogs in the neighborhood. And they'll come up, and the dogs always want to smell him and sniff him. They all like him because he's just real gentle. You know.
Yeah, of course he is. I can imagine. Yeah, but bless.
So, yeah, it's good stuff. It is the good stuff. I wonder if I have somewhere I can pull up a picture of Sherman Baby. Hold on. So here. Gotta have some pictures of the Sherm. Just where to find them on here, you know? Oh, here he is. There's when Rebel was still with us. So Sherman.
Oh.
So Rebel's the bigger one in front. He passed away. He lived to be 18.
Right.
But that's Sherman behind him, resting his head on him.
Oh.
So Rebel was a standard dachshund. He was about 27 pounds. Sherman's a mini, and he's fat. He might be 22 pounds.
You do know that they are long-bodied, short-legged dogs like Frenchies, and they're prone to the back problems that my one's got. IVDD.
I've never had a back. I've had 3 dachshunds. I've never had a back problem with one.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're probably lucky that, bless him, does he jump on stuff?
Not really, because he can't see it. He doesn't know.
He can't. That's it. You're lucky that because he jumps. But again, if you've had ones before that can, you know, I mean, I know somebody near me who have a dachshund, and they've been through the insurance and had the IVDD issue with the back.
Yeah. A lot of people do. A lot of people do. But yeah, they're great dogs. They're fun. You love to have them, you know?
Yeah, tell you. I mean, these two are inseparable. I mean, they're both brothers, but Reggie was in when I took Ronnie in emergency into hospital. Reggie didn't know where Ronnie had gone, and he was a right mess. He was like, "Where the fuck's your brother gone?"
Oh,
he really was. He was way upset. His head was all over the place. He didn't know where his brother had gone.
That was when Rebel passed away. Sherman was just so sad for like a month, you know?
Yeah.
He would just lay around and cry here and there. You could tell he just wanted his brother to be around him. But...
Yeah. Oh, he's so sad, isn't it? He just wants to be there forever, you know. It's almost, you don't want to get a dog because you know they're going to go before you, and it's so sad. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You just got to give them the best life you can, haven't you?
That's it. It's the whole job, you know. Make sure that while they're around, they have the best life possible.
I mean, you think about it; they're a small part of your world, but you're all of theirs. That's it.
Yeah. They rely on you for everything, really. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Right, dude. Listen, I've got to shoot because I've just got before it gets too dark. I've just got to take the back because he's got to have three walks a day to get his legs moving.
Yeah.
His back legs a bit. He's got to. It's a bit weak. His back legs. So what he's got to do, he's got to walk slowly. Increase it for 5 minutes every week. To get the leg, I've got to give him 3 walks a day because otherwise,
his strength back.
I'm sorry.
He's got to get his strength back and get his
strengthen it, get it working. Because when he runs, it wobbles about like that. He's got to get it moving slowly. So when he runs, because he can't run for 3 months.
Oh, geez.
And you're not allowed to run for 3 months.
Yeah.
So I don't let him off the lead. I just walk slowly and I'm watching his legs, see how he's doing, and then we walk a bit faster. I see his legs straighten a bit, and he's not. I was like, no, slow it down a bit, get it walking, get it moving a bit. Bless him. Oh, right. It's good to see you, man. I'm glad you're still around. I'm glad you're still doing this.
Good to see you, sir. Thanks for stopping by.
All right. No problem. Catch you later, dude. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, tea and tickers. That was nice of them to stop by. So we got like 7 people watching. Tickers came on. We'll see if anybody else jumps on or wants to come around or participate in the chat, and we'll go from there. I can't make any guarantees if nobody is here. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it works. Oh, dear God. I'm going to get canceled. Hi, Brian.
I just missed tickers, huh?
You just missed tickers.
Yeah. I was running in from finishing some stuff outside. Took a quick shower and I turn on and I'm running in here and I hear tickers and I thought, fuck, is it Tuesday?
It is not. He popped over to say, where you been, basically.
Yeah. Well, he popped over to say where you've been, not me.
Yeah, not you.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I don't blame him. No one cares.
No one cares. No. It's true.
Don't care.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
How's Brian doing?
Well, I'm a bachelor for about 5 days.
Oh, that's
Sunday,
right.
Wednesday. Yeah, I'm a bachelor for like 5 days, 4 days now.
Check it out.
Yeah. So I'm doing everything around the house.
Yeah. You get a bunch of stuff done around the house. Are you working anymore? Or are you kind of the same? Or
oh, no. The mouse will have me attending to his needs 3, possibly 4 nights this week.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's that time of the year where all of a sudden the schedule's freed up.
Yeah.
There's can I tell you a Walt Disney World rumor?
Sure.
There's a rumor that one of the members of our management team may have misread the budget for the schedule for labor and had been way under scheduling everybody.
Oh.
And now all of a sudden we've had some people end their 1-year college programs and the schedule's loosened up and we're going into what we call the party season. So now hours are all over the place. Anyone you want, have at them.
All right.
Better known as, if you don't like the situation with a very large company like this, just wait 6 months. It'll change.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, yeah. Oh, budgets are tight. Oh, no, we had a good quarter. Budgets are,
Yeah. We're under budget.
Yeah.
Mm.
Everybody turn left. No, everybody turn right.
So yesterday I threw the 300M finally on the rubber strap with the deployment buckle.
Yeah. Now let me ask you, because it's been over 7 days now since you did the last wingding of a merger acquisition.
2 weeks, I think. Yes.
Do you still have them all?
I do still have them all. I just showed them all to tickers.
Okay, good. I don't need to see them.
I do still have them all.
Excellent.
I threw this on the rubber yesterday just because I like that brace. I hate that it doesn't taper, but on the rubber, man, it's nice.
Oh, and you can play with different colors on the rubber too.
Yeah. The green's a little harder to match up to other stuff.
No. You can do white. You can do black.
All right.
You can do the original green, and that's about it. You're right.
Yeah. And then it comes to a halt. But I've also today, for most of the day, I was wearing this on the rubber.
See?
It's really nice on the rubber.
Yeah, and
Really?
riveted rubber for your pleasure. I mean, for
For that, yeah,
for your appearance.
for your appearance. But yeah, super cool on the rubber.
So I'll do a little unveiling of some swag for you.
Sure.
I had to make a trip up to the greater New England area.
Oh,
And most of the trip was, not fun.
yeah.
But we did manage to spend a day in the Boston area doing a few fun things,
Nice.
including
Including. Now, I'm originally from New England, right?
yeah. You're a patriot gone awry.
Nobody liked the Patriots when I was a kid.
I was gifted this.
Whoa.
Where is
There
it? There it is. Very nice, very long, good,
Yeah.
sturdy, solid umbrella.
Yeah.
And I was gifted it by the fine folks at
Oh, European Watch Company.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. So I went by and visited them for the first time.
How was that?
Oh well, besides the fact that they're really nice, they have a very nice little lobby area,
Okay.
and then they have a little showroom with 3 or 4 tables, 3 or 4 desks for the showing of watches. And that's about all you get to see.
Oh,
The rest of it, the rest of it is behind secured doors, which is the way it should be because I'm on full screen and we're scaring Orko. Orko's the only one watching anyway.
I believe he is. Yes, I believe this is.
Yeah.
We'll
Hi
go back
Orko.
spam for breakfast.
I will get a link to a watch that I saw because he asked me if there was anything that he wanted to, that I wanted to see while I was there.
Yeah.
And I'd never been there before. I'd talked to him on the phone and done stuff like that and emailed. There was one watch that I wanted to see in person, and he activated it. And I will give you the link here to it.
All right.
In the private chat right now.
All right. I'm gonna grab that. Or you
Private chat.
privilege. Whoa. Isn't it? Before I show this,
If I had
are you
this kind of
sure
money,
you want me to show this?
yeah.
Isn't this another Swatch Group shitter?
I'm sorry, it is, but this thing was
You're the only person I know that owns a Jacques Dro, and now
Yeah.
you're looking at another one.
well. I wanted to see it because I had only heard, I hadn't seen it in action,
Okay.
and so if you blow up that picture, that main picture there,
Hmm.
when you activate the repeater slide on the left,
Yes.
it's a full minute repeater,
Hmm.
not the not the best sounding minute repeater I've ever heard, but I've only heard like 3 or 4.
Okay.
But when you activate it, both of the adult birds move. The one on the right, his wing expands and contracts. the baby birds in the nest both wiggle back and forth as the one bird on the left is feeding the other one, and the egg starts to crack open.
Well, I see the food in the bird on the left's mouth.
Yeah, and I wish they would have. I mean, it was fantastic. It was fantastic. The manual wind 8-day power reserve thing, and of course the more you run the minute repeater thing, the less time.
Yes.
So as my wife said, when she was sitting there tolerating me, she said, well, you can have that and half the house and half of the bank accounts, and you can snuggle with that at night and see if it makes you dinner.
I mean, that one bird is trying to give you dinner.
And I had to think about that for a little bit.
This might not be a bad deal, huh?
Yeah. I had, I think at one point on Chrono 24, my watch collection had been valued a little bit over $300,000.
Yes.
I would never put one. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's out of my league, but
for that kind of money, yeah, I get it.
Yeah. The nest that the birds are in is covered in 18-karat rose gold.
I mean, the depth on the dial. I mean, the thing is beautiful. I don't know if I need birds feeding other birds and eggs cracking on my watch, but it is kind of cool.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Yeah. Jacques Drew. Huh.
Yeah. The cloisonne work and the enameling on it was just beautiful. But I would have bought it, but it didn't have a date, so I
there you go. It must be a watch for me.
Yeah. So anyway, that was the highlight of that. I saw a couple other watches that were more in my range of things to buy. But...
Good evening, Mo. He says, good evening, Brian and Mark. Always fun to have you in the background while catching up on work. Oh, it was good to see you, sir. We got Clam says, billionaires Invicta.
Hell yeah. Yep.
That's a lot for a Swatch group shitter.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot of as they might say in New England, that's a lot of cheddar.
Cheddar.
Yeah.
Let's see if they got anything interesting in.
He did tell me that they were finishing up purchasing a very large, a large collection of unique and rare Patek Philippe's.
Okay.
And I said to him, anything I'd like. He'd said you'd like them all. You wouldn't like the number of digits in the price.
It's fair.
Because my joke with him is that I always tell him, I said, I like that watch, except I like it at 5 digits, not 6, or 4 digits, not 5.
Yes.
You pick which digit you want to drop off. I don't care.
Yeah, some interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
every once in a while, I'll find a deal in there.
Yeah.
You
gotta watch.
And I'll keep an eye on the, I'll go through it and mark it as one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
And then wait and see if it's been there long enough. Do I think they'd be interested in an offer?
Yeah.
I don't negotiate with them. I'll just ask them, what's your best offer?
Okay.
Yeah. And if it is, it isn't. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
That's fair.
That's how I got the blue bow.
Oh, hold on. Let me see it. There it is. The blue bow. Ceramic blue Hublot.
And remember, Hublots do not blow. The MSRPs do.
Ah, fair enough.
Yep. So, I did see the JLC tourbillons.
Oh,
I saw one of them,
okay.
and it was really well done. He showed me a Blancpain tourbillon that I liked even better, which pained me as well because Blancpain is a swatch group shitter.
This is. Did you see this one?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Beautiful watch.
What I like, the Blancpain, the tourbillon was created in reverse, so one of the balance wheels is on the front of it, which I thought made it just look a little bit more interesting. But the price was completely different too.
Yeah, I would imagine. Is that this one here?
Yeah, and if you look at the tourbillon cage, on the what they call the seconds hand or the seconds pointer, it's got an extra gear on top of that, and that would normally be on the back side of that and hidden.
Okay.
So just a little cool trick they did.
Yeah.
Not spending,
No,
no.
don't blame me.
Uh-uh.
Pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
Cool that they pulled it out and let you see it. I like that. That was like when we went to 1916 and they were just like, what kind of watches you guys would you like to see? They just brought out trays of watches for us to.
Yeah, he would have brought out anything I wanted. I was aware of our time crunch.
Yes. Worker says, Brian bought a Hublot? Always the contrarian. Yes, he did. He got the blue ceramic.
Brian does what the fuck he wants when he wants, except when the wife tells him to do something.
Yes. Well, obviously.
Then I do that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just smart.
Most of the time. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Yeah,
I know she's not even in the house, so I can say whatever the fuck I want.
I was watching Dateline the other day, and some woman poisoned her man with bad mushrooms.
Oh, did you see? Speaking of England, there was a lady that was in England on parole and awaiting trial for a 2025 or 2024 attempted poisoning of her husband.
Yeah.
She violated her parole last month because she attempted to poison him again.
Ah, wow.
It's like, wow, you deserve to go to jail because you screwed up twice.
Yeah, I would think, the first one, they got to prove it. The second time, it's a little easier. It's a little easier. How's he feel about this?
Yeah, what was he doing near enough to her that she?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you attempt to poison me once.
Did she offer him food? And he's like, "Oh, this seems like a good idea."
Was she standing outside waiting for the restaurant delivery to drop off on the front door? And I don't. Anyway.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough deal.
Yeah, that's So anyway, don't do that.
No, don't want to do that. People hate that. I hate to be poisoned. I got enough health problems without poison being injected into my system.
I got a really strong system because I grew up on my mom's cooking. And you had to have a strong system to survive that.
Yes, makes sense.
So yeah, I survived it barely. People asked if I was skinny by genetics, and I said no, I was skinny by environmental reasons.
environmental reasons.
Yeah.
My mother was a very bland cook. Very, very Irish. Very bland. Not a lot of seasoning. To this day, she doesn't like a lot of the stuff that I cook. I make her special, less spicy, less spiced. It's not even like heat spice. It's just spices in general. She's not a big fan of.
My mother couldn't even open up a can of soup and make it right sometimes.
My mom's not a bad cook. It's very bland. Very, very, very bland. Orko was lucky. Both of his parents were great cooks. Awesome.
And that explains why Orko weighs 428 pounds.
My dad was a terrible, bad cook.
Yeah.
Not good. And mom's cooking was fine. It wasn't very fun. You know, that's all. It's not that it tasted bad or anything. It was just a little bland.
Yeah, we used to tease my dad was so useless around the house when it came to household stuff. But we'd tease him where he didn't know how to operate the washer or dryer, but he knew how to fix them when they broke.
Okay, fair enough.
Because in my family, you didn't call a repairman; you figured it out yourself.
Yeah.
That's also how I between that and Richard Pryor, that's how I learned how to cuss.
My speaking of fixing stuff, yeah, I'm not gonna fix it. It's almost as expensive to fix it as buy a new one. But my dish, I just got mom a new refrigerator because her refrigerator shit the bed. So I got her a new refrigerator. So I have one in the dining room just for her. And my dishwasher just went. The motherboard fried.
Yeah. Nowadays, everything's got 12 computers in it.
Yeah. So it's covered. I can get another one for $100 more than it would cost me to get a motherboard. Well, looks like we're getting a new dishwasher.
Okay.
Yay.
We had a clothes dryer, gas clothes dryer, and it was making some weird noises, and then the belt just stopped. So I was old enough then to kind of help my dad.
Okay.
And we pulled the thing out. Yeah, you had to disconnect. Yeah, had to disconnect the gas. So you had to go outside and turn the gas off to the house.
Okay.
Then disconnect the gas line and pull it out. And as we're disassembling it, we found a hamster that my sister had thought had gotten out and died somewhere. About a year and a half earlier, we found out the hamster was living in there and had made a nest in there. In the middle of the night, was stealing the dog and cat food and eating it, and had chewed through the belt.
Nice.
So the hamster was pissed off when we got thrown back in a cage. And let me tell you, my dad, not so happy with my sister.
No, I can't imagine he was. Yeah. Let's see. I have done a fair amount of DIY appliance repair. Everything used to be serviceable. Now everything is a daggone computer. If the motherboard goes, you pretty much have to buy a new. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. Buying a new one. But yeah, you used to be able to fix even cars. I remember when I was a kid, So if you had a V8 car, you pretty much knew that shit on this side needed to match shit on that side. We would tear our fucking engines down and mess around with them and put them back together all the time. I'll never forget the one time I was at my buddy George's house. His mom came home. She freaked out because we had parts of his engine all laying on tarps on his front lawn. And I don't even think we were really doing much of anything except fucking. We just decided, maybe his water pump went or something. I can't remember. There might have been a reason we started, but then once we started, it was just like, oh well, this is fun. Let's try this. We did not have the YouTube to go deal with. I just bought a new Bissell Crosswave Omniforce thing. I just put it together. It's charging downstairs right now. It's one of those wet, dry, kind of pet bag, kind of, the cat's real fuzzy. His name's Fuzzy. He leaks hair everywhere, Sherman hair. Sometimes Sherman during the day will miss the pee pad because he can't see it. It's hard to fault him. But he has been doing that kind of. So I figured I'd try that out, see if it works. I bought one for an old girlfriend years ago. It was the actual pet one, although this one had better reviews for all over cleaning. But yeah, so Clem says gifting watches has been our thing these days. If you don't use it, give it to someone else. Not sure if it's anti-flipper or what, but a $100 watch got to go unless it's sentimental. I just bought one of my salesmen a $100 watch. Mm-hmm. He had a fashion watch. Let me see if I can find it. I got a thing from Long Island Watch saying, "Hey, these things are on sale," and then you get the coupon code and everything. It ended up costing me around $100, but I thought it's just a Mecha Quartz watch, but I thought it was kind of cool. What brand was that damn thing? I don't remember now.
I haven't been on his website in a while.
Yeah, I'm still on his email and text chain thing because every once in a while I have a contest or something. I'm like, oh, I'll try and win something. I can't remember what the fuck the name of this one. Duxod. It was. Let's see if I can find it. But basically, I mean, it's a really nice looking watch. It's so much nicer than the watch he was wearing. He's one of the few guys that had that wears a normal watch because most of them have the. It's one of these chrono. Here it is, right here. Yeah, I'm getting this for like $100.
Yeah.
For him.
Well, that looks like a watch that's named after a racetrack.
Yeah. But honestly, it's a nice looking watch. Looks good on, He's wearing it, looks good. Let's see if this picture's any better. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just thought it looked better than what he was wearing,
Yeah.
And he was real happy with it.
And it's still running well.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's a real handy guy. So he's like, he looked at it. He's like, oh, I got something. And he got the pins out of it, sized it right away that day, and off he went. He's been wearing it every day for the last month.
Damn. Still won't do. I won't size my own pin sleeve bracelets.
Yeah. I'm terrible at that shit.
I'm a chicken.
And Omegas, which I love, when you get a new Omega, you want somebody else to break the Loctite on those freaking screws because they're horrible. Clam says, gave a guy a Casio calculator watch last night. He was with an Invicta guy talking about his 30 watch collection. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Where's mine?
You have an Invicta calculator watch? I don't have a calculator.
I have the Casio calculator watch. It's over here. Where the hell is it?
I never had the calculator. Hold on. Let's let people see it. Boom. There it is. Is that green?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's. I've never said it. I bought it. We were doing a. I think it was when like the Colony and some of the guys from the Tea and Tickers crew were doing cheap watch buys.
Oh, like the summer thing we did that time, the summer watch.
Yeah, so I bought this for like $17 on eBay, and I've never worn it. I can't even tell. It thinks it's 11:19 a.m. DT.
Aha.
What that means, I don't know. I had a Casio databank watch when I that I wore a lot, and it took forever to program any data into it, like your schedule.
Yeah.
It took almost as long as I'd try to put my week's work schedule in there, and it would take about 3 hours to push it all in there. It was,
There. Let's grab a couple. These just sit in the box, but I have these Casio World Timer things.
yeah.
And then probably
Is that a Kevin O'Leary approved red watch band?
It's orange.
Oh, okay, that's good then.
But probably my favorite digital is because I owned two of these when I was younger, back in the day. These Timex with the digital on top and the analog underneath. I owned two of these back in the 80s. So when they came out with this, I think they call it the 1982. I saw it. I was like, I gotta buy one of those just for nostalgia's sake, you know.
Yeah.
Just because I used to wear these things. But that's that. Then I got a couple of 3 G-Shocks as well, and an Iron Man. I have an Iron Man as well. I need a battery.
I think we still own 2 G-Shocks.
Okay.
My wife bought a pink jelly,
Very nice.
and then she has the Ed Sheeran one, and we gave the other one to my daughter-in-law.
Okay.
I don't think they've ever been worn by anybody.
Yeah. I've got 3 G-Shocks left right now. Just never wear them. Hold on.
G-Shocks are good. Hey, when you get to 10,000 subscribers, you ought to give away one of your G-Shocks.
There you go.
Like, subscribe, and follow now. You could be a winner.
You could be a winner. I have got that G-Shock. Now
That's actually legible.
Yeah. Then I've got this big ass G-Shock.
That's legible too.
Yeah. I like the ones with the analog hands. They can have digital too, but that's how I tell time. I tell time analog. And then I've got that one. That one I liked because I liked the little bit of a different green in the G-Shock, and the came on a cloth strap. So it was kind of different and neat. But yeah, I've got those. Clam says we've got blue, green, white. Oh, white's gone now. AMD black and a ton of world timers. Timex Indigo, center of fun. Yeah, they're just fun grab and go watches. There's, my wife snagged a baby G-Shock for $5. She's listening. Nice. Orko says, I used to have an Anti-Digi Iron Man. It's probably still in the closet somewhere at my parents'. Cool. Iron Man's cool. Hold on, I'll grab mine. Mine, I need a Badstead. I need a battery for it, but they're cool watches. Back in the day, back before G-Shock, I remember Iron Man before the Iron Man models before the G-Shocks. And then I've also got this piece of sitting in the box with all the digitals. Hold on.
I'm probably not the only one my age that the minute I hear Iron Man, I automatically just want to start playing Black Sabbath.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's my dead Iron Man. But a great watch. But I had a local viewer, who stopped at the dealership, and then we went and had coffee one day and checked out a watch store. I haven't seen him in a while, but he said, and I always meant to do something with this because he was kind enough to give it to me and the thing was we were going to I was gonna like run it over with a car or take it apart. I don't know. But it was a fake Daytona he gave me.
Oh God.
And the plan was he gave it to me and he's like, do what you want with it. And it ended up in the box with the digital watches just because there was a space in there, and I never tore it apart or anything like we said we were going to do, but it's horribly fake and horribly small. He didn't have any extra links for it. It's like probably sized for someone like a 5.5-inch wrist,
Well, it is a ladies' watch.
It is true. But yeah, I was just poking in that box and I saw it. I was like, yeah, I never did anything with that damn thing. It's just sitting in that box. AB says, I just bought the newly released Seiko 5 Field SDB008. Look forward to arriving this week. Well, let's look it up, for God's sakes.
HDB008. Look up HDB.
H or S?
H. He said,
H?
sorry, it's H. H is in Harry, D is in David, B is in boy.
008?
Yep.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. Oh, those are good looking. Hold on. I don't want
if for some reason my wife drops dead and I get before I'm too old to not drive anymore, I'm buying the Aston Martin that I want.
Yes.
And the license plate is going to be O'Brien.
Oh, Brian.
Yeah. It's like the 008 reminded me of that.
Which color did you get? And which bezel? So it looks like you got your choice of colors and bezels. I like that white one. It's good looking.
Yeah.
Let's take a peek here. Where'd that thing go? There it is.
How much are these now? Are they right around the same price as the Alpinist?
Yeah, I don't. $400.
Oh yeah. He got the green. He got the green one.
You got the green one? That's this one.
Yeah. That's a great watch for that price.
Isn't it? $385 for that because it's not. I guess because it's not on a various one. It's a little bit cheaper. But damn, it's a good looking watch for $400.
Oh, and he got a coupon he got it for $308.
Damn.
James Bond would never have a 308.
Yeah, I like the green and I like this white one too.
Yeah.
That's good looking. Nice looking field watch. Very good. Congrats, AB. It's $308 steal for that one.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. One of the lot attendants that works for me was asking about what. Yeah, he knows I like watch. Macy's online. Oh, nice. Check it out. And I was like, if you're, because he really doesn't have a watch yet, and he's looking at stuff. I'm like, Seiko or Tissot is where I would start.
Yeah.
I actually, not even the PRX. He asked about the PRX, and I showed him the Ballade and the Gentleman. Is options that I said, the PRX is cool, but a lot of people have it. If you want something that's a little bit different, this might be a way to go. Then we looked at a bunch of Seikos.
That's an interesting thought because the grandson of the guy that did our home remodel.
Yes,
the grandson was mainly out here on a regular basis and oversaw it. I gave him a
PRX. Yeah.
And then I started talking to him about his next watches, and there were some Seikos that he liked, and his budget was. I was being really straightforward with him and said, all right, the next step up is probably Longines or Oris if you wanted to go up into into a Swiss movement. But I think if you really want to start collecting in a brand, Seiko is fantastic because you can go up, down, left, right. You can go vintage. You can go all kinds of different ways with your collection and still be in the same brand and still be able to get everything serviced and maintained.
Absolutely.
And then you can you can go all the way up to Grand Toyota.
All the way to the Lexus equivalent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we looked at a bunch of Seikos, but I showed him. Let's see if I can find one. Let's head over to the T7 because he had mentioned the PRX. I said PRXs are cool, but I showed him first. We looked at this, the Blad, which I thought he might like because it had the fluted bezel and kind of a modified Jubilee looking kind of.
Put a honeycomb on it, and it looks just like the needle dick. I mean the city dweller.
Yes. And I was showing him so like you can go onto eBay and stuff and find these in the $700-800 range instead of $1,100. But it still seems like a pretty good value for money. And the other one we looked at was the Gentleman. And I said, this one lists retails for $850, but this is a great watch. This is these are really cool pieces for what you get. It's got good depth in the dial, applied indices. It's just kind of a good looking all around.
But Orco says you have to be an under-evolved Cro-Magnon to wear it. I mean, you have to have the wrist for it.
Well, they came out. This is a 38, the one that's on the screen. They came out with a smaller one.
Oh, a lady size.
Yeah, a lady size Gentleman.
Hey.
Yeah, I like that.
Welcome to the Tissot brand. We go both ways.
Hey. We'll make it colorful for you. If that's your thing. But I've been kind of enjoying the watches I have, Brian. I've been been wearing the 300M on Saturdays. And then switching between pretty much the Rolex and the Cartier most days during the week. Then when I'm doing stuff around the house and stuff, a lot of times I'll throw on the Legend Diver.
Yeah. What are you going to wear for football days?
Oof, that's
you might as well wear the green because you still got the X-Packer.
I could wear the beige because it's kind of, in some lights, it's a little yellow looking, and it does have black script. So I could always black and gold that.
There you go. Good cop out. I love it.
It's perfect. Orca says they didn't know that 38 millimeters is probably the right size for most folks.
Yeah.
No. 40 wears much bigger than you expect. That watch in a 40 did wear big. I had a green one for a little bit. For a hot minute. Years ago. When I was trying to be different than all the PRX people with my Tissot. But the one that I had was a 40, and it had a different hairspring. Sometimes they have that one. This is Silicium model. That Ballad's a good looking watch. Oh man. Let's go by collection. Maybe? Oh, these watch things just stink. These websites for watches stink, Brian. You know that? They just do.
If you're looking for something Tissot, you may as well just go to Joma Shop.
Yeah. Well, I was showing him that. I was showing him the Joma Shop. I was showing him how you can get even some used ones. Yeah, that they're pretty easy. I had this one before. This was nice looking. This ice blue PRX. That was nice looking.
Hmm. Oh boy.
Uh-oh. What's that, Brian?
Collectors has the an AP Royal Oak that I would be somewhat interested in
Uh-oh.
at probably the right price too.
That's collectors.
19 I'm sorry. I'm on Huntington Watch.
Oh, okay.
How did I get on the Huntington Watch? I thought I was on collectors.
Yeah. Collectors is collectors 1946, right?
Yeah, something stupid like that. HuntingtonWatch.com. That's JJ's buddy.
Huntington Watch.
That means that he's a grease ball and former numbers runner.
It's possible.
I can just give you the link because I'm not that hard up for this watch. So if somebody snakes it.
God.
There, private chat.
Let's go to the private chat. It's a 39.
Yep.
Look at that.
But it's the white dial.
Yeah.
I had the royal blue, and then I had the navy, or I had the navy blue, and then the royal blue.
Okay.
This one's actually legible.
It's true.
Got a big date too, or a good size date window.
Terrible.
And if I am correct, I think an APG serial should be from back when those were not. G serial number
30,592.13. Yeesh.
Yeah, that's pre-in-house movement era. So
Okay. It probably runs better.
Yeah. Problem is that also means that those that the screw downs on the crowns are actual screw downs,
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah. You don't like that?
I'm left-handed.
Oh, yeah.
So that means that the crowns are on the the opposite side of my wrist. So if I have to unscrew the screw downs, it's a weird back assward.
Yeah.
Orko, yeah. Of the APs I had long enough to own them, one of them did have mechanical issues, and it was just an alignment issue on the chronograph. It wouldn't reset.
Ah.
And I bought it through European Watch.
Mm-hmm.
They honored it under warranty, but they said they couldn't get the parts to fix it, and they had to send it back to AP to do the repair.
I think I remember.
And it was going to be about 6 months.
Yeah.
And I said, well, how about if you just give me my money back and I'll put it towards something else? And they said, yeah, we can do that for you.
All right. Well, that's cool. How long did you have it before you had the problem?
4 or 5 months.
Okay.
Yeah. And it probably just needed a good full service and one little,
Yeah.
one little gadget or gizmo. But that 39 size fits me so well and looked so good. I'm tired of fighting with you, you stupid sensor. Jeez. He's also got a gold 3-hander with a leather strap for about the same price.
Yeah. A leather strap on a Royal Oak?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a gold one. Gold Royal Oak on leather. Yeah, it's just there. I'm pointing at the screen like you can see where I'm pointing.
Yeah, right there, right there.
Yeah.
Huh. Not crazy about the leather strap.
I'm not
Look,
either.
the thing about the Royal Oak, it's not really the watch that I like, it's the bracelet.
Yeah.
The watch is meh. It's okay. You know what I mean? But the bracelet is amazing.
No, I have to agree with you. The bracelet and the case are the way they work together.
Yeah. It's just it is. It's really beautiful and really works well. That's one of the reasons I never liked the offshore. I just never cared for it. You know?
Yeah. The only offshores that fit me are the lady sizes.
Wow, there you go. That is an issue I do not think I would have.
Yeah. And Orko, I know a lot of people that had purchased recent model APs and they've had mechanical issues and have had to go back to AP for 3, 4, 7 months to get a tweak.
That's never fun not to have your watch.
No, it's great. I bought this. I love it. Let me send it in for service.
Yeah.
And then not see it for a long time.
Especially if you wanted one for a long time, saved up, bought it, and then
waited.
Yeah.
Kissed ass. Now you got to kiss ass to get it back. No.
Ugh.
Yeah.
No fun.
I mean, that's a different butt that you have to kiss. So you got a whole different flavor in your mouth and everything.
Completely different thing.
Yeah. I thought I was over at Collectors because I don't check the Collectors website every day.
Okay.
If I were to buy something from Collectors and I bought it direct, I would take it to my watch person pretty quick.
Yeah.
And to have them look at it. I've bought a couple of watches from them that had issues, and I had to, they stood behind it, no problem.
Yeah.
But
good.
I felt like I was their quality control and testing department for a while.
Ah, yes. That's never good.
No.
There's something to the saying, when you're looking at things, you buy the seller.
Yeah.
You gotta know what you're looking at. I think you told me that before about Collectors. We were looking at something there once, and your advice was, if you buy something from them, get it checked immediately.
Yeah, I'm pretty consistent on my bullshit.
Yes.
I mean my thoughts. It's not much difference between my bullshit and my thoughts, really.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. But European Watch tests everything before they sell it. They'll even do some light service and stuff. But.
Okay. Yeah. European Watch, 1916. Who else? Joyce's. My good buddies. Want to go look at Joyce's and see how many of my watches they still have?
Yeah, let's see the Lucha Mark
collection. They should just have a collection of my watches.
As seen on.
Yes. All right. So top row, not mine. Second row, these aren't mine either. Oh, they got a Kermit. Cool. These are not mine, even though there's an Omega there.
What's the price on the Glass Shitta CQ?
11.9.
Yeah, that's not bad for that price.
No, I think that watch is what, like 16 grand now?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's really expensive. It's a beautiful watch. I've seen this actual one and I've seen other ones. Yeah, it's a June 25 card. They're unbelievably good looking pieces.
Remember, friends don't let friends buy glass shittas at retail.
Yes. James Bond. Oh, here's the first one of mine. I believe this was mine. The Planet Ocean blue bezel.
Looks just like it.
Yeah.
So do all the others, but
Yeah, you know, what are you gonna do? It's a really nice watch. I can't complain about it. I love this watch. I still think this is better looking than the James Cameron. And it's ultra deep, Brian. You can go 20,000 feet under the water.
fantastic.
Who doesn't want to do that?
Me.
All right. Here, that's I believe mine.
Unless Sandra Bullock's inviting me and there's a queen size bed involved. King size will do as well.
Yeah. A great looking watch. Do not need it with the they must have sold the turquoise one. All right, that's good. I know they sold the IWC. Yeah, can't even remember what I had.
Nobody buys IWC.
Well, George bought it.
Boxer fan.
Yeah, that's it. So they're down to 2 of mine. So that means they're looking for trades. Cool thing, Zach, the manager of the watch boutique, the one who also has the barbecue restaurant. Last time I was in, he said, I can't wear my Omegas anymore when I'm at work. Like, really? What kind of weird rule is that? He said, well, Breitling made me a Breitling ambassador and gave me a Chronomat B01.
Oh, hey, is that Breitling up there? Is that the ice blue
with the platinum?
Yeah,
I believe so.
How much are they spruiking that for?
$9,000.
A little high.
A little bit, but not nearly as bad as it is new. Yeah, that's the platinum bezel.
Yeah, I own that. I owned that watch for a couple of years.
Okay.
I've been somewhat considering rebuying it because it is so good looking and it would be great here in the Florida swampland.
The rubber and the
rubber.
It is a good looking watch.
The size of it, it's a 42. It's a thick 42.
It's a big, chunky monkey of a watch.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like I'm wearing my dad's watch, but I don't, whatever.
Boxer fan, good to see you, sir. Good evening, boys and girls. Hope everyone is enjoying the weekend. Absolutely. So I'm going to do something this week and I haven't done in a long time, Brian.
Is your airline lady friend in town?
No.
Oh, okay. I always look for her when I get on the planes.
Yes. No, this is I am actually technically allowed to take give up my Tuesday off for a Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. Because we're closed on Sundays. But I rarely do it unless I just have something specific I want to do, just because I'm always chasing numbers and stuff. But been a little burned out here lately, and I'm like, you know what? I'm taking this coming weekend off. I'm just gonna relax. That's my plan. Relax. Might do a couple shows. Maybe we'll do a Friday and a Sunday show or something. Sort of relax and enjoy myself. And I've had a little bit of a pain in my one foot. And then it swells up here and there. Not a lot, but it gets a little bit swollen some days because I work 11, 12 hours a day. There's some of those days where I'm running around. So, yeah, exactly. We're going to take a mental health weekend and a physical recovery weekend and just relax.
And you'll be able to relax and enjoy the weekend because there won't be any Steelers games on for you to watch them lose.
Exactly. And I won't be. I thought about Mr. G's in Thailand, I guess, because I thought, oh, maybe I'll drive out to Philly for a day. But he said he's out of town. I was like, oh, that's like I'm just going to relax.
What's he doing in Ladyboy Land?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
As much as I enjoy Breitling, one of my first luxury watch purchases many years ago, modern retail prices have lost the plot, but heavy discounts are available. Yes. Yeah. And there's just some of their stuff that I just like on. I like, and at those prices for an watch, it's not as interesting. But the Chronomax probably the Breitling that I like the most. Although they make that steel or that ice blue GMT Navi timer. Have you ever seen that one?
I don't like any of the Navi timers because I think they're all too busy.
This one's less busy. Hold on. I'm pretty
when
sure.
I bought that ice blue chronograph, I think it was 9,000 or 10,000 new.
Yeah.
And now the best price I've seen for one pre-owned is like 7.
Yeah. Hey! Oh.
Uh-oh. Bless you.
Hey! Oh, jeez. I always thought this was a very nice looking watch. I tried this on there once and at Teddy's once years ago.
Yeah, no, looks great to me right now.
Yeah, that's great. Watch websites. Love them.
Not nearly as busy looking as I thought it was.
Nah.
It looks kind of white.
Let's see. There it go. Maybe it'll go this time. Nope. Won't make it bigger. Watch websites. All right. Well, sorry, guys. I tried.
Everybody speak politely now. The Canadians are in the chat.
Shh. Don't tell them how we really feel. But yeah, I always thought that was, as far as a Navi timer goes, the just having the GMT function less busy a little bit. I mean, a Navi timer is always going to be kind of busy with that slide rule bezel and stuff. But I always thought that was a good looking watch. But
the bracelet makes that watch.
Yeah, the bracelet's beautiful in that watch, but it's not for $7,000. Orko is a Navi timer fan.
I'm not. We can't talk anymore, Orko. That's a bridge too far.
Jay Gray sweater. Your foot is sore? The customer's supposed to kick the tires. I know, right? I guess we had some guy on last Tuesday when I was off. We had some guy. It's a weird scenario, but a service manager came to me. He's like, what happened with that guy? And I'm like, what? And he had a car in for service, and he maybe wanted to trade it in, but there was a $900 bill on it. It was an old piece of crap car. Wasn't worth very much, and the guy was, I guess, just got up in the face of the sales manager we just hired a few months ago. Mike, he's a really nice guy. It's really hard to get Mike upset about anything. He's a real calm guy. He's like, at one point, this guy was swearing at Mike so much. Mike just looked at him and said, "Get the fuck out of the showroom now before I throw you out." Like, oh, well, there you go. Huh. I did pick up the yellow dial MK1 emergency on Pilot 2 bracelet before discontinuation. AD hooked me up at less than $3,000 with tax out the door. Still have it, enjoy it on this occasion. That's cool. That's very cool. There was a lot of tenant we had. His mom had bought a car from us. She's a real sweet lady, but she was always wearing either a Tag Heuer like a lady tag horse, or she had her workout watch was a Breitling on a rubber strap. It's kind of cool. Thought that was kind of cool, and I like Breitling. I just they kind of price me out for what they are.
There's a story going around on social media right now about a woman that they had to clear one of the monorails because a woman started screaming because her service dog had died on the monorail.
Oh shit.
And it's going around social media. The problem is on our private monorail forum that we're all members of.
Yeah.
None of us know what happened or even know about it.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, wait, hang on. The people that were involved that run the thing don't know anything about this.
Damn, that's not good.
Yeah. And it could have just been one of those times where we had to evacuate the entire monorails because of weather and lightning or something like that in the area will shut them down.
Oxford fan says, Lucha, any insider info regarding if Jeep is going to bring back the Hemi similar to the Ram? So there is a rumor that they may come out with like a track pack car, but there's nothing guaranteed or anything on it. But yeah, there's talk. It would be interesting. I mean, people were so excited when they came back with the Hemi Rams. So we've been selling a ton of those.
Did Dodge discontinue the Charger because it got tired of being associated with people that had very small penises?
No, they discontinued the Challenger. The Charger is back, but in a 2 and 4-door configuration. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, right?
So you can still have a small penis and drive okay.
Obviously, I'm proof that you can have a small penis and drive a Cherokee.
Well, the people that drive Jeeps and Minis don't worry about what size they have.
But Chargers,
although the Cherokee's not really a Jeep, is it?
Yeah, it is. All right, so you have we still have one fully electric Charger. That's what they came out with first. That was this in the 4-door.
Share screen.
Okay. It might help if I shared the screen. That was the 4-door model. In the electric, but then they came out with these 550 horsepower 6-cylinder models. So this blue one actually is on the showroom floor right outside my door. That's a 550 horsepower 6-cylinder. Runs like a beast. Sounds amazing. Cool.
Is that a fully functioning turntable that the car's on for photography?
Well, it's an AI turntable.
Oh, okay. I was going to see if you could have just put one of your watches on it and take pictures.
But it's cool looking. It's very retro looking to the old Chargers. And they also make it in a 4-door. So they did away with the Challenger name. Here's a 4-door in the traditional green. Boom.
I like those the front fenders.
Yeah. It's got curves and lines. It kind of looks like an old retro car. That's what I always liked about the Challenger when they did it. It always just kind of looked like a big car. So this one has the turbocharged dual overhead cam 24 valve V6. What was in? Is that the same? I think the blue one had a different engine. Upgrade twin turbo premium i6. Yeah. But that car is fast. It's really fast, really quick car.
Until you get to the corner.
Well, I mean, you know, don't they have cameras on them? On what? I'm not sure. But so yeah, next week I'm gonna take a little lucha time and relax, reset a little bit.
Go down to the riverfront and walk around.
Yeah.
Look at all the hopefully it's warm weather and there's inappropriately dressed
Yes.
people. Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna go blow my nose and,
All right.
open up the blinds.
Ooh. Very cool. I'm looking at chargers. But I also wanted to look up Box of Family MK1 emergency, right? Let's see. Geez, these are more than what you paid for yours new or used. I mean, you got a deal on yours, I think. Look at this one. Here's a yellow share this tab. You can see what I'm looking at.
Wow.
$59.50 for that. The big independent.
There's a Steelers watch.
Yeah. And it's got all kinds of shit on it. Look at the crowns and buttons and stuff, Brian.
Yeah.
That's amazing. There's all kinds. That's like you talk about Franken watch. This is a Frankenstein watch. It's got bolts coming out of the neck.
And is that a diamond bezel? No, that's just number. That's just gibberish on the bezels.
Yeah. It's Brightly. Brightly's always have a lot of gibberish. It's a compass bezel. Instead of the slide rule, that one has the compass bezel to.
Let's see.
Titanium case. Is that the one that you got, Boxer Fan, I'm assuming? Pilot 2 bracelet. Doesn't say what the bracelet is, but cool looking watch. If you're into the whole Breitling thing. And I've got nothing against Breitling. I actually like them. It says just don't unscrew and pull the transmitter out. Although today they no longer monitor the frequency. Well, that stinks. That's lifetime monitoring on that. People be coming to get you.
Isn't GM still pushing that OnStar stuff?
Yeah, Chrysler had its version of it.
Yeah.
Some way, shape, or form as well. I don't know.
I think Hyundai has one that we can sign up for if we want to.
Yeah. It's the whole thing. You got to sign up for it all.
We still haven't downloaded the app for the car.
Oh, you can't get out of my showroom without downloading the app. They grade us on that shit. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, here's what you do. You buy the car and you tell them, look, we got to be out of here by 4.
Yeah. Oh, I say, oh, yeah, no problem. And then at 5 o'clock when you're leaving, you're like,
no.
4. I am.
I tell them very simple. My check writing hand stops at 3:45.
Oh, you'll write the check sooner.
Yeah. The minute I write the check, I'm leaving. Because you're giving me the keys.
He says it's a cool piece, and considering the size, it's well balanced, being titanium. Yeah.
I walked out of a deal for a Mazda over $3.
Well, there you go.
I told the guy, this is the payment that I want,
Yeah.
not a penny more. And he got to like $3 a month.
Mm-hmm.
I said no, and I left. And
I got to
called
be
me.
honest with you. I wouldn't pay $3 a month for a Mazda.
Well, I was. This was a while ago, which was even worse. But yeah, they called me back and said, "Yeah, all right, we can do that." And I said, "Okay, but you're gonna owe me 2 coffee makers because now I got to drive back."
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, I don't care about the coffee makers. We'll give you as many as you want."
$37 or $3. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I said, "This is the number that I want. If you can't meet it, I don't need it. Bye."
And there you have it.
Yeah. Well, I was doing that deal in Concord, North Carolina, and they had never run into extreme bar mitzvah training.
They are a little lacking in that.
Well, I also didn't need the car. I wanted the car.
Yeah.
I had a car. I was bringing it in for service. And I had a deal, take a test drive on the new car and you get a free coffee maker. And I said, okay, I'll take the test drive. Give me the free coffee maker. And he said, well, what can we do to get you into the car? I said, here's the payment that I want. If you can get it, you keep my car. I take yours. I get this payment. Not $1 more. He got to $3. I said, bye.
Sorry. $3 too high.
Yep.
Boxer fan says nothing wrong with having strong principles, Brian.
I just call it being a belligerent asshole sometimes.
You know, you'll have that.
I've walked away from a couple of watch deals because we couldn't get to, I wasn't budging and they weren't budging. I was like, all right, well, then it wasn't meant to be. So you keep the watch, I'll keep my money. And when you need to sell the watch, you know how much money I've got.
There you go.
None of them have ever called me back.
I'm a range guy. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, all right, if I'm here or there, that should be good. We normally, especially the boys over at Joyce's are always treat me well. So
yeah.
We usually can come to an agreement, even if it means throwing in a couple straps on a 300M to complete the deal.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would, if I was dealing with like Marco at Burdeen's or somebody that, the guys at European Watch, whatever, I just ask them, what's your best?
Yeah.
I'm not getting into haggling back and forth. I'm not telling them where I am either.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've tried to sell watches to some of these places and they look at me and go, well, how much do you want for it? And my answer is always more than you want to pay.
Yeah.
What do you want to pay for it? I want you to stay in business.
Yep.
Yeah. Why, you don't know? Or are you thinking that I'm going to be low and you're going to be able to take advantage of me?
One does never know.
No.
Boxer fan says, anyone with incoming or prospective pieces on the horizon? I pretty much just flipped my whole collection. So not me. I'm not allowed. Brian said I'm not allowed.
Yeah, Mark's not allowed. He's supposed to wear each watch for 3 days straight to get to know the watch. And then I
getting a little twitchy.
Yeah. And
but,
I have money to spend, but I just don't want to buy anything just to buy something.
Right.
I do have a watch coming.
Ooh.
That was supposed to arrive in July and is now delayed till October.
Oh, okay.
So I've got that on the horizon. And then I've got my eyes out for stuff, but I was a little slow on pulling the trigger on a couple of pieces. that got away, and now I'm waiting for the I'm waiting for the right price and the right moment.
Mm-hmm. That's
If I don't
fair.
if I don't get the right price and the right moment, okay, life will go on.
So, for anyone who has been watching, and if Boxer Fan knows or doesn't know, this watch threw my entire collection askew. Getting offered this changed what I needed and wanted, and so look at that big crown on that thing. I love that new crown, Brian. It's easy to use. Good for my fat fingers. So we went with the beige OP. We went with obviously, the Legend Diver 59, which watch keeps incredible time too. That is a 72-hour power reserve on that. We went with the Cartier Santos Large ADLC, which according to Tim Mosso stands for amorphous diamond-like carbon, which is what the bezel's made of. So it won't scratch up. But I've been wearing this. I put this on the rubber yesterday, and I put this on the rubber yesterday with the Deployant, because I wanted a kind of a traditional dive watch. I never had the seaweed green, and now that's not quite as hype and popular. I like having it more because people aren't crazy about it. I'm a weird dude.
And that, I believe, is the most balanced collection I think you've ever owned.
It's a pretty good balance.
It's only 50% Swatch Group shitters.
Yeah.
But the Longines Swatch Group shitter, you can't really say anything about it. It's
a really cool watch.
Yeah.
The new Legend Diver 59, I've owned it before and on the mesh in black, but it was the lacquer black dial then instead of the new one. And the the better handset, the cost certified movement, the micro adjust, they changed all the stuff that I didn't like about the old one. The only thing I wish that they still had, I know this is gonna sound stupid. You ready for a stupid take?
Sure. I like stupid.
The old one, on the inside of this thing, they had perlaged it on the old one. Which kind of miss that. That was kind of a cool touch. But overall, I can't complain because this watch is really, really so much nicer than the old one was. The loom is so much better. The handset's easier to read. It's really cool. Boxer Fan says the new crown on the OP is a huge improvement. That's quite a collection of Omega coffins. Yes, I do have quite the collection. I don't even think that's all of them. It's just what I can display. There's some up above my head. There's some on the table. Yeah, they always give me the coffins when I get something there, so which I think is kind of cool. I've just been collecting them.
They're like herpes. They're popping up everywhere.
Mo says, great collection, Mark. Of the watches you got recently, which one are you wearing the most? The Cartier. Because I think because it's just so different from anything I've ever had.
Yeah.
And it's versatile because I can wear it on the bracelet or on the rubber strap. And it's just kind of cool. I will tell you the one when I look at it that I think, boy, this is the one I like. Which one do you think, Brian, that when I look down, if I have it on my wrist, I look down and I go, boy, that might be the best looking watch I have?
The Cartier.
No. It's the damn Seamaster.
The ugly Seamaster. I mean, the damn. Whatever.
It just.
Every time I look at that watch, I just see the missing chunks of loom in the hands.
Mm,
The little dots that line up to the dots. I don't get it.
yeah.
I'd also look at it and go, that company screwed me so many times. Why am I giving them any of my money? And then I go and buy a Jackie Dro. So don't talk to me.
Then you're looking at a three, and you actually specifically requested to see a $300,000 Jackie Dro. But deployment is a must, and the watch itself, it's just a good looking watch.
And as far as I'm concerned, Spock would not understand any of this because there is no logic to any of this.
There is no logic. There is no logic.
So everybody shut up.
Mo says that Cartier is amazing. Maybe one day it'll join his collection. It's a great watch. I really enjoy the heck out of it. And it's smaller and thinner than most things I like, but the bracelet, the interchangeability, and even the way that you do the bracelet links, it's just such cool technology. And it's just such a cool little watch, because it's kind of, even though they call it it's not super big, but it's just such a good watch.
So what I think is hysterical is that strap change system is very similar to the IWC system, or the Vacheron system.
Okay.
Same parent company, but Cartier's is much better because it comes in from the bottom.
Yeah.
And the Vacheron, you got to bring it in from the top.
Yeah.
Don't understand why they couldn't look at each other and go, listen, this is what we're doing over here. It's better, Vacheron. Try it.
Seaweed on the rubber is really fantastic. I agree. But this on the rubber is super comfy too. I think it looks better on the bracelet because it really darkens the watch when you put it on this black rubber. But it is nice to have, especially in the summer. And it's got a cool deployment on it. And just, like I said, it's just so easy to do it. It's like, oh, okay, switch it up. It's like having another watch in a fast, easy way. But Mo, I recommend this Santos, and they make them in different sizes, so you don't have to get a giant one like I did. Even though it's not really that big, but
yeah, I think at this point the only thing I would like to see you do,
yes,
is wait a little bit, save up, overcharge a few people on a service plan here and there, and you get one of those Nomos World Times.
I like that watch. I did. Yeah. Like the Nomos.
Yeah, because that would be an interesting complication for you. It's a different style of watch than anything you have,
and I don't think there's a date on it.
And it would kind of fit into that independent spot where the Formex fit.
Yeah, I agree. Cartier was a great pickup, very unique style. Yeah, it's really cool. Santos Titanium. I'm not as crazy. I keep trying titanium watches, and there's something about them I just don't like. But I will tell you, with the ADLC bezel, I don't worry about the scratches. Because Tim Massa says amorphous diamond-like carbon bezel isn't going to scratch. We'll see.
And it's suitable to wear on a 8-centimeter wrist.
Yeah, it looks great on my 7.5+ inch wrist.
And if you've got a really tiny penis, it works as well.
Yes,
I'm in it. That's my thing.
You're in tiny penis mode.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm a bachelor.
Getting the Nomos World Time. Yeah, it's a cool watch. They're hard to find still. There hasn't been a time. Yeah, when you go on the website stuff, you end up on waiting lists. I am on the waiting list at Teddy's and Exquisite. I think I should probably check Burdeen's. They carry Nomos as well. But I just like the watch. I think it's cool looking. Let's see what we got here. That was the Nomos. And that was the Club Neomatic.
And while you're doing that, I'll give you links to 2 watches that I am considering.
I like the new white one, but the one that I really like, I kind of like, is this blue one. A little plainer, but let's share that tab. Boom. Good looking watch. Boom. Boom. Commercial. It is the Club Neomatic World Timer. What was that?
I didn't do it, did I?
Yeah. Those are cool. I saw a used one on Chrono 24 in blue, but I missed it. I was kind of waiting to see if it was gonna, if he's gonna do anything price wise, and then boom, it was gone. They're not super easy to find still, but they're cool looking, and that action of that push button that moves your hour hand and the cities around the edge is kind of slick. The only thing I don't care for about it is that super polished buckle. I've seen a couple of videos where people just beat that crap out of that thing in no time. But being that I don't wear them, daily, it would probably last a little longer. But it is very, very, very polished and small. It's a small buckle. Let's see if I can find a picture of it.
Small buckles matter.
Small buckles do matter. No.
Did they delist my other watch that I like?
Which one was that?
I'm talking to myself over here on I think they may have.
So this white one's cool too. This is a new release this year in the white. And again, I do not see any pictures of the buckle. That's the thing that I don't. The one thing I don't care for on the watch is the buckle. There it is. This thing is really, really polished. It's small, but it's really super polished. And I saw a video of a guy, he'd worn one for just a few months, and his was just chewed up on this. I mean, polished center links are one thing. I wish they would brush this, make it a little bit easier to take care of. But yeah, the white's cool too. Now, let's go to the private chat and see what Brian left.
So I put in there 2 JLC watches.
All right.
That I would not buy brand new. I am not buying them brand new. I am not buying them brand new. Let me repeat that I will buy them on the secondary market. So pay no attention to the MSRPs. Thank you.
Okay.
That
bracelet is really comfortable. That's the same bracelet that I had on my Polaris. It's super comfortable. Right?
And this Polaris perpetual calendar comes with the rubber and the bracelet. I've seen them in the $25,000 range.
Okay.
Sometimes around 24. Every once in a while, one will duck down below that.
So one of the cool things here is this bracelet has like 2.5 millimeters of micro drifts on each side of the butterfly.
Yeah. So you just pop you pop the bracelet in and out, and it does leave a little bit of a gap looking thing in there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's it's got the internal rotating bezel.
Yeah, I love that.
And it's a JLC perpetual calendar.
Yeah.
Then the other one that I'm looking at,
Oh, I like this one a lot. Hold on.
either this one in the white or the blue. I can't find the blue on their website, so I'm wondering if the blue, which was a boutique only edition, um, I'm wondering if maybe it's been delisted or if it's just not on the public website.
Here's what I love about this watch. For a lot going on, it doesn't feel busy.
It's very clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a triple calendar moon phase chronograph. And the problem is, I think I would get more use out of this one in the chronograph
Okay.
than I would out of the perpetual calendar with the, with the dive bezel, or, with the internal rotating bezel.
Okay.
And these I've seen in the 16 range.
Gotcha.
I think I could get a discount on a brand new one from an AD.
I would assume you could. Yeah, it's a good looking piece. Of those square, those rectangular pushers, but the dial is, like you said, there's a lot going. There's a lot of stuff there, but it's not so much stuff that it doesn't look super busy. Really clean.
Yeah, and even on the perpetual Polaris, there's a lot going on, and it does look fairly busy.
AB says, Brian, I have that MC. Get the white dial. The blue is not that impressive in person.
So I've never seen them. I've never seen either of these watches. Maybe I have. I might have seen the white one in person.
GLC bracelet is extremely comfortable. I agree. It's very comfortable. Plus, the class has the best sounding and satisfying clicks on the market. Nice.
Yeah. So those have kind of been on my target list because I like JLC. I'd like to have a JLC in my collection again. That could be a very nice, travel watch with the day and the date and everything.
Yes.
I don't care about the moon phase except it looks pretty. Yeah. I don't even know sometimes if the moon's up.
Uh-huh. Let's see if I can't find. Let's try it this way. There it is. Oh, excuse me. Let's see.
Share screen.
I'm getting there. Figure out which one I want to pull up. Probably this one. That was my Polaris.
Yeah.
But again, that bracelet with they just did it really well. And of course, the internal rotating bezel and all that stuff. It was a cool watch. Says the moon phase is still very important because of werewolves.
Ah, yes.
You gotta know when the werewolves are out.
Yeah, we do have to be careful of werewolves down here in Florida.
Yes.
We have to know when the alligators are going to be out eating them.
Yes. You gotta have your silver bullets, if you will.
Yeah.
Because they hate those.
Yeah. I also find that they just hate regular bullets too.
Yeah. Yeah. But all things being equal, I think I love this in the white. That's just sharp.
Yeah.
Beautiful watch.
And again, it would just depend if I got it for the right price.
Right.
I'm stepping on the throats of everybody. I'm not giving anybody an extra penny. I am that buyer.
Brian is that guy.
Yeah. I was I was chatting online with a guy at Risk Check, which
Okay.
I've never dealt with, but it's one of those, community based websites.
Yes.
And apparently the watch that I was looking at was in Asia, and I said, look, I'm not paying any import duties or any of that.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm willing to pay for that, for that watch from that guy. If you can get it in the country for, I don't care how you do it. It's not my job. It was a Patek that I was looking at that I'm no longer interested in. But I told them flat out, I said, look, the minute I get it, I'm going to take it over to the Patek AD and have them go through it. And
good assessment.
Well, if it's not running right, I'm going to, I'll have them service it, but I'm going to order the archives on it to make sure that it's actually what it is.
Okay.
And the guy said, oh, no, it is, but we can't get it into the country for this unless the seller's traveling with it. I said, well, then I'm not doing it.
Yeah. That's fair.
Bite me.
AB says he just saw this Master Control listed for 15 somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen them down there, which means 14 in my mind.
There you go.
And again, I like it. It's not going to, my life is going to go on if I don't get it for the right price.
Right.
My life will not go on if I buy it for the wrong price.
Well, if you buy it for the wrong price, if you don't get the deal that you were looking for, forever when you look at it, you'll be reminded of that.
Yeah, it'll be like all those FP Jorns I screwed up on.
Ooh.
And all the money I overpaid the Swatch Group for shit, the work that they,
Wow. Rat bastard. How can anyone like them? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love them. They're my favorite.
Yeah, well, thank God for stupid people.
Well, woo-woo.
We love them.
We're the best.
Made my life easy. Remember, that's what I tell all the other kids at work when they're complaining. Oh, that guy doesn't do anything. He just stands there and it doesn't do his job. Well, you got to be thankful for him. It makes your life easier to look good.
Yeah, it's true.
Because otherwise, I'd just be an average person. Rain stopping briefly, then starting again 11 minutes later. Thank you.
I think the rain finally stopped here. It's been pouring all day. Pouring and pouring.
Yeah, I've also seen some deals recently on some of the JLC, the Duomets.
Okay.
But that's a pure leather strap watch.
Yeah.
So,
I like this bracelet. I really enjoyed it. As far as the comfort and wearability. I like JLC in general. I think they do a nice job of their watches. I've always liked, let's see if we looked at, you actually clued me, like reminded me of something. Whatever happened to Watchfinder? Because we looked at a watch. You had me pull something up on Watchfinder last week. And I was like, I kind of forgot about them because I never see, they don't do, since what's his name left, they don't do videos or anything anymore.
Yeah, they're still out there. They're running.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, that's it's always a pretty good place to buy a watch. Let me see if I can get, because I started looking through them the other day because you had again reminded me that they exist. Oh, there it is.
Now,
because I always thought this was a great looking watch.
Yeah, if you like ugly watches, it is great. It's definitely a non-JLC looking JLC.
I know it's a cool looking JLC.
Yeah. I sometimes wonder about them because if I remember right, they are owned by Richemont.
Yes.
And I wonder if they, on Richemont product, don't push prices a little bit.
Yeah.
However, I've seen some deals on there for some stuff that's been close to dealable for me.
Yeah.
But I've never dealt with them. And it's probably because, I think if I call them or something, you get some phone troll that doesn't know what they're talking about.
What was the guy's name? The invisible hand. The
Andrew Morgan.
Andrew Morgan. That's right. Yeah. Since he left, they never pop up on my feed anymore. I never bought anything from them, but I would go look at stuff. They would have some deals on stuff here and there, but I think. Well, you know what I wanted to do? Let's look at.
I think if I was them, I would discount the shit out of every Swatch Group product just to.
Yeah. So, my watch is a 2026. I paid $75 for it. They got a 2022 same watch listed for $8,050. I think that watch is close to 10 grand now, Nick. Shit.
Uh-oh. Flash flood.
Tornado warning.
All right. If Mark suddenly goes off the air, we all go to Oz.
Yes. I wonder if we can live stream from Oz.
Well, I don't know. I don't think they have the bandwidth.
Yeah. Well, that's fun. Thank God that tree's gone. Might be falling tonight if not. So yeah, so official. So I guess this is sort of like on a Cartier, almost like a CPO Rolex in some ways, because they put this little seal there. But I do. Let's take a look at, since I know kind of Omega pricing. Let's see what they're doing on their Omegas.
$3 each.
Yeah.
They have the Planet Ocean Deep Blue for $97.75.
That's not a bad deal. I think Joyce's they have that one in their used. It's a 2026 for $95, so it's close, Yeah. I think that watch is close to 14 grand now. 13, 14.
That's ridiculous. Although it does have both arrows. So
it does have both arrows. It does have the gradient black to blue dial, and you can go 20,000 feet into the ocean with it, Brian. I don't see why that's not important to you.
It's just not on my list of things I'm concerned about.
What if you fell off a boat?
Then I'm dead. What do I care?
Now, you want someone to be able to enjoy your watch still. So when they find you, someone can have the watch.
Look, my watch is going to become fish shit at that point because I'm going to get eaten. So,
Boxer fan says, I'm a huge JLC fan, but I do wish they would figure out how to make the sports line with a thinner case. Super from the slab-sided cases.
Yeah, well, they're working on that with the Master Control line. So, JLC has always been a great watch, a great dial, and then just boring cases and bracelets. And they're working on that.
So what you're saying is you want some liar lugs.
On something.
I don't know, Brian. 20,000 feet. Very tempting.
Great.
Maybe I could just trade the Cartier in for one of those and go from a nice, delicate, thin, beautiful watch to a giant hunk of.
Let me just tell you and the audience right now, it's a good damn thing that I don't have keys to the channel anymore.
Would you shut me off?
I would have backroomed you so fast. You would have thought a tornado went over you.
Rain stop, tornadoes coming. Look out.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous, I say.
Ridiculous.
Why can't you? Oh, sword. There we go. Price low to high. I'm looking at Watchfinder's Patek Philippe listings just to see if there's anything buried in here that's interesting. Oh, 34 millimeter manual wind.
I can't stand manual one.
I don't know. I'm kind of getting into it now that I got that Corum that's a manual wind.
Yeah. I'm always like, the technology had improved a long time ago. So automatic.
Listen, as much as I change my watches, they're all manual winds.
There you go.
Yeah. I did for the time that I was gone for the couple of days. I only took one watch with me.
Okay. Which one did you take?
Well, I wanted to be under the radar and not draw a lot of attention, so I took the Patek annual calendar chronograph in stainless steel.
Boxer fan says JLC are the Kim, I guess he means Kim Kardashian, of the watch world. Huge once you look at the side profile.
I like that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tech really just never. It's not much. Like I'm not a Nautilus or an Aquanaut fan. I mean, it's nothing against them. I mean, some of their stuff just kind of boring dress watches to me. 5326, like this one, is probably my favorite, and it's just a plain Jane freaking watch,
I saw one of those. So that's my next on the journey.
Okay.
Right now it's like $47,000.
Yeah.
Was thinking of ending my journey with them and buying it. I found one for like 37 or 38.
Yeah.
And just saying, you know what? Journey's over. Don't call me anymore. Bye. Because really, what am I going to do on the next part of the journey? I've got to go into a
Boxer fan says, "Wash your mouth out, Lucha. That's fighting talk."
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just never something that I was all that attracted to. Being Patek.
So go back to that. Go back to the main page. Go back to the Patek page.
All right.
There is a 5296.
Was it on the first page, second page, third? Remember?
I don't know how you got it sorted. It's $34,000 on their website.
All right, let's do this. Let's sort low to high. And look for a $34,000 watch.
Yeah, I think you passed it.
Pass it?
No.
No. I
Okay.
think it's next page.
Second page. Top middle. There you go.
This one?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to ask you one question. Why would I pay $34,000 for this when I could buy the equivalent Omega for, well, I guess the gold one is the Olympic one.
Oh, the CK53912 dash
859, whatever.
Yeah, the R2D2.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, for one, it's not a Patek Philippe, so that's the main reason.
All right.
I've seen these on that's an ugly brown strap that's on. I've seen these in the very low 20s. And I've been very tempted just to buy in gold, just a 3-hander with a date, and then put some aftermarket strap on it to wear it in the weather.
Okay.
and it's the scientific, which I don't like because it's got those. Technically, I think it was originally designed as a doctor's watch to easily count pulses without having a big pulsation stuff. And
Gotcha.
I don't know. But again, I've seen them in the very low 20s, very low 20s.
Very low 20s.
Yeah, no box or papers, but reputable sellers. And I thought, well, that might be fun. But it's not quite fun. It's kind of boring and sterile. So there you go.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah.
Trying to find if I can find this. No, it must be sold out. But that being said, I had. Remember when I put the CK-859 on that bracelet and everyone wanted to
Oh God. Oh.
scream and kill me?
Oh. Yes, I remember. Just a little bit.
What did I pay for this watch? Like $6,000?
Oh, beautiful watch.
It is a beautiful watch.
It'd be even better if it didn't say Omega on it.
Well, that was a selling point for me.
Okay.
A little small, but a beautiful watch.
I mean, you think Cherokees or Jeeps, and that's okay.
He likes the 50. AB likes the 5270s. It's an awesome piece, Brian. Especially minty pre-owned. A ton of savings to be had.
Yep. Yep.
But I like to keep my watch collection in the $20,000 to $30,000 range.
Mark likes to keep his
3,
watch
4,
collection.
5
Mark likes to keep his watch collection in flux.
That as well.
Yeah.
That as well.
Yeah. See, that was a manual wind watch. I don't know what you had against that.
I hate it. I had to wind it up all the time. Sometimes I forget and I look down and I couldn't tell the time because it stopped. I have to pull out my phone.
But you looked at that. You looked at that beautiful dial and went, "Ooh."
The Dow is gorgeous on that. The Dow on that is sterling silver.
Yeah. I'm looking through all
Got
this
that
stuff.
watch for. I think I traded that Black Bay red bezel 5-link bracelet and a couple grand for that watch to 1916 when they had gotten it in. Because at the time you didn't see a ton of those. Because remember, they only made that watch for like 6 months and it stopped.
Yeah, that's because they screwed up and made a really nice watch and they had to stop it.
They're like, oh shit, what do we do here?
Yeah, damn it. I told you guys. Make shit like the rest of us.
Yeah.
Omega does not make nice watches. Stop that crap. God, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
You always do.
Yeah.
You always do.
Yeah, I apologize for that.
Yeah. But yeah, cool watch. Glad I got to enjoy it for a while.
What
Like
else?
kind of sector dial look.
I'm looking at Watchfinder here.
All right.
And from their home page, from the buying page, they have their drop 7, which I guess are the watches that have dropped their prices in the last 7 days.
Okay.
Then they've got promotions. Then they've got new arrivals. Then they've got all watches,
Mm-hmm.
Rolex watches, and then newly priced watches.
Yeah.
Newly priced is another way of saying we've lowered the price.
Right.
But yet those are somewhat different than the ones that they have on sale. So I'm like, would you just put them all in one freaking category, please?
Yes.
I'm old. I don't have that much time left.
It's fair.
Figure this shit out.
Figure shit out for me before I have to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I got to learn a system or something, I ain't buying it.
Yeah.
I don't even want to download the app for my wife's car.
It's fair.
Although it would be cool because if she was out driving, I could turn it off.
It's the Cartier on the bracelet. Very nice.
You know what I've kind of been getting an itch for?
What's that?
One of the old 39 OPs.
You know, quite a few people have mentioned those to me, that they miss those colorways and the.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even that the colors were all that freaky or anything. It was like the little, like some of the little, I don't even know if they were really loom plots, but like the paint plots outside that added a difference to the color.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like the beginning of Rolex saying we're going to do some weird shit. But we're going to hide it in these little dots around the edges. Don't look, we've got a little weirdness coming. And then they're like candy pink. Whoa.
Yeeks.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Coral. Here's one with bubbles all over it.
Yeah. The candy pink, the pistachio, and the Watchfinder is one. Grapey.
Yeah.
39 OPs.
I
Although I
don't know.
gotta say, I like the double the double slashes on the cardinal hour markers, and the fact that here, two little things. So you see that one, and then when you look at this one, you know, obviously the bigger crown, the thinner lugs, but you see how I like the double batons at the Cardinals, and then the thicker batons for the regular hours over
the more elegant 39 millimeter one.
Yes, if it's one thing I hate, it's elegance.
Yes, we all know how you feel about elegance.
But those are, they did cool colorways in these watches, you know?
Yeah. For me personally, the 39 millimeter size fits much better than the 41. That's all I can.
So yeah.
That's all I got to say about that.
And that's all I got to say about that. Well, I got to tell you, I don't know what that 39 actually measures to, but this one does not measure to a 41. Any way.
If you go diagonally from lug to lug, it might be.
Yeah. It doesn't come anywhere near the edge of my wrist in any way, shape, or form.
Dear Rolex, are you really Dodge Challenger drivers? Oh, sorry. Are we back to that again?
Yes. Back to the Challengers.
Stop that.
But a good looking watch. And of the new colorways, probably I like the blue. I got to tell you, I like that med blue because that was a 25 release as well. Not crazy about pistachio, not crazy about the lilac or whatever, violet or whatever the fuck they're calling that. The pink. Not a pink guy.
There is not one of them that I would not own and wear.
Yeah.
There are some that I would prefer more than others.
Yeah. Mo says, I loved the Grape OP. Yeah, it's a great watch. It's a great colorway. All those 39s back then were kind of cool colors. Like I said, one of the things about them was these, when you looked at them, make it a little bit bigger, but they all had these kind of off dial colored dots. You know what I mean? Hour markers. It just really did something to me. I don't know. It looked cool. Changed it up. I wish they would do that in a 41. with the new dial and the new crown.
They did a red grape 36 with the double batons
Mm.
in 2021, and no funky odd other color.
Well, 21, wasn't it 20 that they redesigned them and they went 36 and 41 plus the smaller ones?
Yeah, they must have had some
I
of those.
should have the double batons. I think the 34s and stuff have the single baton still.
Well, it's hard to fit that many batons on there.
It's true.
If you throw your watch up in the air, is that like twirling batons?
It could be. It could be. It's a lot of batons. Who doesn't love a lot of batons?
Me.
But still shocked at how much I like this color. I had seen it in a case once. I never asked to have it taken out or anything. It's all right. I didn't love it or hate it. But when I saw it out, I was like, damn, it's actually a lot better looking than what my memory had told me. So I bought it. And then I didn't need the Aquaterra, which still breaks my heart because I do love the Aquaterra, but I really have absolutely no need. With the Cartier in this, I have absolutely no need for the Aquaterra.
And let me guess. Let me see. You've had an Aquaterra, what, 3 or 4 times now?
I've had 4, 5, I think 6 times. I think I've had 6.
You might have a problem.
It could be. It very well could be. I had the one for a long time. Let's see here. Because the one. This one. I had this one for a long, long time. Hold on.
A long time. That's 5 weeks.
Nah, it's just years I had this one.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I started hanging out and watch YouTube with people making me feel bad. But just having that Aquaterra.
Well,
that was a cool colorway. The blue really shined in the thing. But the one that I had, this was a great watch, dial and stuff. But that light blue strap got a little bit old. I should have probably just bought a different color, a darker blue strap for it, but I didn't. But the dial on this thing on this summer blue one was really nice.
I'll be back in a moment.
All right.
Nature has required my attention.
Uh-huh. That was a beautiful watch. That dial, summer blue. Who doesn't love them some summer blue? And this thing, they just really did a nice job with this watch. The redesign on this thing is pretty slick. And it's not fully polished anymore. Just the top of the lugs and the straight bars. So they brushed the sides and they gave some brushing. That's still I'm at Teddy's when I picked up the watch. Still had the sticker on the clasp. The clasp does have some polish to it. But cool ass piece. Really, really did a nice job with that. No complaints there. I've had a lot of watches. It's not even all of them. Probably should have taken videos of more of them. But you know what? I think what I was telling you about with the perlage on the old, this is the old Legend Diver with the date. You can see the whole case is polished. The whole bracelet and goobered it up a little bit. Not too bad. Was polished on the back. It had did not have micro adjust in it, which is a definite bonus of the new one. I don't know if I did a picture of the perlage on this or not. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't open it up. Meh. Probably not. Nope. But a good piece. A good piece. And then we talk about this watch every once in a while. This was the Furlan Mari Rosso Grigio. Little small, but a cool watch. Good looking piece. Very tech reminiscent, I guess you could call it. And is there anything in here I really miss? I don't know. Not really. You know what? There is one. I can see it every once in a while. My brother brings it over. The Longines Spirit Zulu Time was a great, great, great watch. It's a good looking watch. I can get one of those in blue. That would satisfy my blue. My need for blue. I would pick one of those up. I already picked one up new for around $2,500. I think it only retails for $33, $34. Then I would have two Longines. And what do you do then? I don't know. Dial on that watch was amazing for the money. In fact, it's a true GMT. There's a few little tweaks I'd like to see him make to it, but overall, it's a good watch. It could use a micro adjust. It could use a take the stars off the dial. Other than that, hard to beat, hard to complain for the money. For the money. But yeah, that was a watch I miss. This stuff kind of comes and goes, whatever. I hated the strap on this watch because it was always coming undone, but it was a cool looking watch. This was the Pilot's Chrono AMG, and this was the carbon fiber dial. That was a good looking piece. A little bit busier than I normally like, but really nice. Not enough shiny bits to it either, but cool. Cool. Wait for El Pipe. This watch, when I bought it, I found a deal on this watch. And I actually reached out to Brian to see if he'd ever dealt with the seller. He had not, but then he helped me do some research on the guy and decided that, yeah, he was a legit guy. So you're buying the seller, but using the community and the people around, see if anybody knows, anything like that. Had any dealings with it. Yeah, it was a nice watch. Actually came out ahead on that one. I bought it really good.
I'm back. What'd you buy?
Oh, nothing. I do miss this watch. I thought that was a really good looking watch.
Yeah. Prices are coming down on them too.
Yeah. The Defy Skyline in blue.
With the weird spastic
10-second
the spinner.
Fidget spinner.
Watch, where's that link? You guys got me thinking about that link on Wrist Check.
Yeah.
That one watch. See if that guy still has it. Oh no, never mind. I'm sorry. I forgot. I can't randomly. I can't out all my sources yet. Shh.
Well,
How many people aren't watching?
not many people watching. 10, 11.
Oh shit! I didn't even upvote.
God, do we have any upvotes? I didn't even check.
We have 11 upvotes and 11 people watching.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Upvote if you have it. Please.
Let's see. I'm just looking to see if anybody else was live streaming. Nah. Ooh, stream inception.
Yeah.
I love it. How'd you do that?
I don't know. I'm not even sure how that happened, but it's giving me a seizure. Let's go back to the master control.
Ah.
But yeah, so Watchfinder, I kind of forgot about them until you mentioned them last week. But I do like. Hey, another one I like. I think they had it when I looked. Yeah, on the bracelet in the green. 2023 10 495. The green was a boutique edition on that Polaris. I always thought that was a nice looking green dial on that watch. I actually preferred the hands on this to the Polaris that I had. They were kind of skeletonized, reminding me of the 300 M hands that you love so much, Brian.
Yeah, right.
A little tip of orange on the end of the second hand was nice. I don't know if 10,495 is a great price for it. But,
probably not.
Normally, you see them on the rubber.
Let's see what wrist checks. Let's see. Buy.
What are you buying, Brian?
A watch. Although pretty soon I'm going to go buy some groceries.
Oh, there you go.
Because, need to have food in the house.
I'm going to scrub my kitchen floor with my new Bissell Crosswave Omniforce.
Omniforce.
Down there charging in the dining room as we speak.
You better be careful. You get that Omniforce, it may set off an alert.
Yeah. Might attract a tornado.
Yeah, no box, no papers. It's still there. Let's see if they have one of my big Pilot 43s. The Mark 20 is a good looking watch too. We haven't mentioned IWC all this time, and you're gonna.
Yeah.
We were doing so well.
We were. Let's do 43s. Yeah, they really don't have the one I like. It's like the blue on a bracelet. Very simple watch. Good looking. Oh, there's that watch I was just showing. 71, still more than what I paid for it. And it's in Switzerland.
Oh. Now I'm looking through the depths of the watch world for the deals.
Deals. Everyone loves a good deal,
That's it. Step on their throats until they scream.
Yes.
Then I'm ready to purchase.
Let's check out new arrivals. 88.25 seems like a lot for that No Time to Die.
Well,
590 for a date just 41. Oyster, smooth bezel.
I don't know how Wrist Check stays in business. I don't see them doing any. Although they've got the FP Jordan Chronomet Souverain that I could have bought for $24,000. They've got one listed now for 125.
Well, oops. There was a guy at the dealership a few weeks ago wearing this watch.
Ah. Is that the 38 millimeter size? Or is that the full size?
38. That one's a 38. I think
I like the look of that one, but it was the couple of times I tried it on, I was like, oh boy, those dials are really small.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there is. It's kind of quiet in the watch world for me.
Yeah. Very, very quiet.
Oh, I could have had a really good shift yesterday
Oh.
or for tomorrow. That's okay. I need the time to. I got more yard work to do today or tomorrow. One of the benefits of being in a fairly high property tax area that we're in comparison here in Florida,
Okay.
is we get a bulk pickup on Wednesday. Anything that you can put out on the curb, they will pick up.
Nice.
So
that used to be the way here. Now, if you got something big furniture wise, you need to go get a tag. They haven't charged me for them the last few I've done, but the first one they were doing it was like $17 or something weird.
We replaced our bed.
Mm-hmm.
I took that full king size Sleep Number bed out to the curb, the frame and everything, and just plopped it out there, and it was gone the next day magically.
Nice.
When we I think any large kitchen appliances, you have to call them and say, hey, this is going to be out. But as long as you call the day before, they're good with it. So I am working on some bags and bags and bags of cuttings of this one. We've got a hedge along the back of the house I just don't go out there and machine whack it because I want it to continue to block the neighbors. But like today I took 2 full trash bags of just hand cuttings and out. Now we've got one more. I've still probably got 4 more bags full of stuff and some weeding to do because the new plantings are in and growing and happy now. So
all that fun stuff.
Oh, Breitling Datora. How much do they want for it? It's David SW, so it's going to be outrageous. Find one for me. No, I won't have you find one for me. If you don't have one in stock,
Here's the Olympic one. They have one.
That's the one made with the three metals, the gold, bronze, and silver.
Yep.
Yeah.
10 grand. Good looking watch.
Yep. And the back is even better.
Yeah.
She's got a good. She's Kim Kardashian.
Back to Kim. Well,
Oh,
I got 10 more minutes there, Brian.
Okay. I'll stay with you for 10 more minutes.
All right.
And I'm going to throw some shoes on and go grocery.
Sheridan and Mr. Fuzzy and try out my new Crosswave Omniforce. See if I can't get a good solid clean on my floors.
I got people for that.
Ah, very nice. I picked up one of these. I remember the one I got for Michelle. We got her the pet one because she had all kinds of dogs and cats at the time. And it worked pretty well. This one's a little bit bigger than the one that I got for her, and it's cordless, which I love. It just sits in a dock, and it will you can turn it on to a self-cleaning mode and stuff too.
Huh.
You need something to get a good with the pets and shit and the shit that mom spills. Just get something to give a. It's all hardwood in the dining room and the living room, and then tile in the kitchen. So I think that'll help out, make it a little bit easier to use or to clean get a good scrub on, you know. At least get that wear and tear and yuckiness here and there. Just looking for something to make my life a little bit easier. I can hire that girl.
We have a lady that comes once a month.
Oh, nice.
And does all the heavy stuff. She's here for the whole day.
My girl, I had a girl when I had my townhouse that would come over, but she retired. She was great. Oh my God. She would come over twice a month and just fucking deep clean the shit out of my place.
Yeah. I told my wife, I said, it's cheaper to have her come than you keep buying all these fucking gadgets that sit around and don't work. And
this the other part of this purchase is that mom loves to have little stuff to do. So this is pretty, this will be a pretty easy for her to manipulate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, she can do like little, and I don't need her to do the entire floors, but she feels good if she gets like a room done or something with something, you know?
Yeah.
So that helps that way as well.
What is Oyster Perpetual? I forgot I hadn't been on Swiss Watch Expo in a while.
Another one I always forget about.
They've got one of the rhodium dial 39 millimeter OPs with the little touch of Tiffany blue on them.
That was a popular one.
Yeah, $8,900. Huh.
This doesn't seem that bad. I mean, it's a shame because that watch was probably, you know, $5-6 grand new. I think the new one's just went over 7. It was 7,100, 7,050, something like that.
Still a lot of money.
Yeah.
When you think about it, it's just Really,
For
we're paying this much?
Yeah, for a watch. I know. It's crazy. Sometimes I think, why don't I just sell everything and buy an Apple Watch? Everyone else wears them. It's like almost all you see.
All right, let's see what he's doing in new arrivals by brand. Every once in a while, they'll have something that's really interesting to me, but it's always just a little bit out of the price
Yeah.
of what I want to pay. Yeah, again, I want to step on their throats and break their necks now.
We were going out to a scan on it. I plug it in and run a scan on it as I'm doing the appraisal. Because a lot of people will take their car to like a advanced auto parts or something where they'll clear your codes
Yep.
before you bring it in. So now I got to go and see what codes were. Yeah, it's just another step. Just another step.
I'm telling you, Carvana did not find the codes that my wife's car was throwing, or CarMax, when we took it to them.
Well, Carvana, they do no service.
Yeah.
If you buy a car from Carvana, you're pretty much getting it the way it was traded. I mean, they do nothing. I get more complaints from people. More people come in and are like, I took this car back to Carvana because it was a piece of shit.
Yeah, CarMax is the same way. I think they clean it and they look for leaks and maybe put fresh.
Oxford, gotta jump, lads. Dinner is calling. Enjoy the rest of the evening. You too, sir. Thanks for stopping by. We always appreciate it. Nice to see you.
Happy dinner.
Have a good dinner. Enjoy. We're gonna be. Well, I got about 20 seconds left anyway. I have to go do my stuff. My dog is hungry. He can't see where the food is. He can't jump into the bag. But and then I'm going to try out this new machine on the kitchen floor and see how it works.
Sherman may not like the noise.
He's going to hate the noise.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to hate the noise. He will find one of his beds and bury his head. Oh, Thomas Burnett. Thank you so much for the super chat. £5 super chat. Cheers, Mark and Brian. Thanks for being my listening whilst taking a long shower. Glad you're enjoying the Santos, Mark. Next watch, Brian?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. You know, Thomas Burnett takes long showers because he's actually a captured sex servant to 5 Eastern European swimsuit models.
You said that last week. Oh, wow. There's a big thunder. They would be hunkering down for the tornado, Brian.
Yeah.
It's starting to storm out there now. It got dark and just big booms of thunder coming out there now. It had rained most of the day and it cleared up. Then they gave us the tornado warning.
Yeah, Thomas is at their beck and call, so he's always got to be clean and ready.
Yes. Thomas, was your show... Are you doing? Did you do a show yesterday, or is it next week? If you're still listening, we like to plug the Escapement show when we can.
I'm glad they got subtitles.
Let's see if I can't pull him up. There he is, the Escapement show.
And I guess Higgins is doing a show again. I thought there was an Elite Horology show or something that flashed over my...
Looks like his last one was 3 weeks ago.
That's summertime. The girls have got him busy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next week. Would you, if you would like an extra, if I'm going to be off, if you would like an extra early morning panelist, that's always a good time. Thanks, Mo. But yeah, the Escapement show, check it out.
Muhammad Ali.
But yeah, if you you can WhatsApp me if you need an extra panelist. I know sometimes you got a full crew, but sometimes not. I will be around and off work that day.
And Thomas, I appreciate the offer, but don't ask me. It's too fucking early.
It is really early.
Mark's
very early.
Sunday morning pre-football game shows are a little on the early side for me.
Yeah, that's usually 10 or 10:30 in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I will be getting off work this week. I won't tell you what days because I don't want to dox myself. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's not open. Here it comes. I'll be getting off work at 2:15 a.m., 10 p.m., and 1:15 a.m.
Nice.
and possibly a 1:45
You're
a.m.
definitely not getting up early enough for the escapement show.
I got a better chance of me staying up for it.
Yes. I like Thomas's streams because he's always a subject. He always has a great panel.
You know what the problem is, though, Mark? Can I be honest with you?
Sure.
Can I be honest with you? And I know Thomas is listening, and he'll hear this. His shows and Bill Sanders, the Watch Art Sci guy.
Yeah.
I had to stop watching them because
Too
I would
intelligent.
lose too much time trying to find those watches that they're talking about and deals on them, and then occasionally buy something because I heard about it on there. So it's like back in the day when you go to the strip club and you're expecting a different result and it's the same result over and over again, and you're like, I better not do that anymore. So I had to quit. Doesn't mean I don't listen still, but yeah.
He's got a brutal schedule. He gets off at 4:30 a.m. 2 mornings and 2 a.m. 3 mornings. Yeah. I generally Central Time.
Yeah.
So I do. I normally get into work somewhere between 8:15 and 8:30. Monday through Thursday we're open till 8, but that you never get. Even like Saturday we're open till 4. I left at 6 yesterday because we,
Deals. Got to finish them.
Got to finish the deals. If you don't make the deals, you can't guarantee they're coming back. So
it's not like a restaurant when they're closing. They walk in and go, "Nope, we're closing. Go away."
Right.
Car dealership, we're closing. Yeah, we'll sell you a car.
Sure. Yeah, if you're there to buy a car, we'll sell it to you. That's for sure.
Greedy capitalist bastards.
We are indeed the greedy.
I am one.
But it's not like I work a lot. You know what I mean? It's I got a fun job in a lot of ways because I always say I hang out with the kids because most of my salesmen are in their 20s and 30s and they're just, goofy and fun and young. We just goof around most days. It's true. If you don't make the deals, you don't sell the wheels, Thomas. That is exactly what it is. You got to make the deals. But yeah, so I am at work an inordinate amount of time. It's not as bad as it used to be. It used to be we were open 9 to 9, and most days you didn't get out of there until 10:30, 11, midnight sometimes. So the hours are better. And then in the winter, in October, we'll flip to winter hours, which we technically close at 7. But again, you're there as late as you have to be. It's just the nature of the business. But we try. We do our best.
It's nice of you.
Yeah. But on that note, Brian, I'm going to end the stream. Go feed
Okay, I'm gonna go grocery shopping.
Woohoo!
And then I might be on JJ's tonight.
Ah, very good. I will catch you there.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hey, everybody who popped in, thank you so much. We do appreciate it. I know I've been doing these afternoon things. I've been doing some stuff on my Sunday mornings, but we will get back to a little bit earlier streams here coming up as we go. But right now, keep the notification button on because you just never know, and we'll try and do a little bit more next weekend since I'll be off. Brian, thanks for coming on. Thanks to
Tickers.
Tickers for popping on earlier.
Tickers was my warm-up act.
Yes. Glad to hear that Ronnie's doing better. And we will see you again next week. Out.